Bam! Right back at you just like that. Wednesday. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. 2 p.m. Welcome to what we like to call Crypto Before Dark. Good to see you here. I'm Keith. You can call me Professor Keith, Keith the Simp, regular Keith, I hate Keith, whatever you'd like to call me. Just know I'm here to help, not here to hurt. I'm going to talk about Ethereum a little bit today. I've seen some of the most ridiculous tweets, the most ridiculous Discord comments regarding what's about to happen with the price and what you should be doing, that I thought it was imperative we talk about it a bit today. I kind of went over Ethereum over the last couple streams, but I didn't really kind of go deep into it. And I talked just a little bit about Bitcoin at the end of yesterday's stream. All right. Wanted to specifically talk about Ethereum because I think it's kind of a layup. And what do I mean by kind of a layup? Well, what I mean is whenever you see a layup, make your layups, right? Don't blow it. Whenever you see a layup, get your layups. Make a layup and get your free points. Don't blow it. But if you haven't done so yet, please go hit like. They're free dollars here, okay? Likes cost nothing on this YouTube stream. All it does is help us get up higher on the YouTube algorithm, and we appreciate that kind of stuff from the old YouTubes. The more people who come watch, the more people we can help. Forget the money aspect of it for a moment. We just need to help people get smarter. Smarter people creates a smarter community in which we all make more money together. Let's say hey to everyone really quick. All right, jump over to the comments section real fast like. What's up, Anon? So what's up, Keith? Shout out to 786 crew. When is XRP going to 589? Soon, bro. SEWN. Moon soon. I had to hit the laughter button. Sorry. Nick Sales, what's up, brother? He said XRP extremely undervalued here. I need to start loading up. LOL. It's all satire, folks. Let's be real here. Assassins in the bright day of light. What's up, Ron Poteet? Good to see you. Jehovah's Thickness. Why are the trees talking EMA crossovers? They are in the bushes. Stupid dude. Happy to be here. What does 786 stand for? 786 is the accumulation and redistribution area of the Fibonacci sequence. Often the price gets stopped out right there. I would like to call that Sniper's Alley. And in Sniper's Alley, what happens? You get shot. You don't run out in a Sniper's Alley unless you expect to get shot. So that's where 786 assassins come from. We're here to shoot, and here to kill and make our money. Figuratively speaking, by the way, not literally. Doggy says, hi, Keith. Thanks for putting out these videos, man. I really appreciate your warning for the market. Please keep doing what you do. Thank you, brother. We ain't going nowhere. It's like on Terrence and Phillip in the South Park movie. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I know that's a Puff Daddy song. That's not the point. But Terrence and Phillip did it funnier. Silent Sandal says, greetings from Greece. What's up, bro? What's up, Greek Isles? That's awesome. 786 is the amount of 786 was the amount of Twitter crypto influencers Keith has slayed over the years. Bro, there's 100 million more of them to go. It's a never-ending battle there. Thor's Hammer, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Captain Snyder. No legend here. I'm just a simp. David Shirley, I'm sorry. What's up? JP, it's on like Donkey Kong. What's up, brother? DWB, hey. Nate S, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. JP, Thomas Gayu, C-Pulse, good to see you. Big Dex, Eric Phillips, what's up? Gaglig, it's good to see you again, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. Neil Ovesine, good to see you. Benson, yo, it's Nifty Phoebe. What's up, man? One of the queens of the crypto space. Good to see you in here. Crypto Psycho, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Boss Nova, Aiden Ward, Bernard, I can't really say that last name. Novosterly, maybe I got that right. What's up, Tony? Good to see you, brother. Cycling Cotton, Christian Peter. Hi to everyone. Isham. Now, let's dig into this Ethereum chart for a moment, shall we? Now, the first thing I want to highlight is what I've got on the chart right now, which is just this daily setup that shows you this really intense head and shoulders pattern. What is a head and shoulders pattern? Well, generally speaking, this is a bearish pattern that forms when you have a higher low and a higher high, followed by a lower high and a lower low, which is exactly what you had here. Let's put this out here. You had a higher low. All right, cool. Then you had a higher high. Excellent. Problem came when we got a failure to continue that. You got a lower high, okay, and you got a lower low. Not great. I need to swap these. Hang on a second. Lower low, lower high, and that's since continued. Typically, there's a type of structure that comes along with these, not just the fact that it makes those particular things that I just mentioned. It's the structure in which they're made. All right. They're often symmetrical here, and you're going to see some symmetry in what I do right here. I'm going to remove these three because you can clearly see what I'm trying to get at right here. First, there was a smaller head and shoulders on top of this head and shoulders, which was here. Oh, let me remove that. I meant to do a drawing. There's a smaller head and shoulders here. This head and shoulders has since played out by having this drop happen that came down to this level, okay? That head and shoulders is played out. There's a much larger one going on that you can see if you go to a little bit higher time frame. Let's go to 3-day, just for the example here. When you go to 3-day, you see that it's a bit easier to see, but a bit longer of a time to happen. But there's a 3-day head and shoulders playing out as well. Not great. This 3-day head and shoulders is bearish. Why do I say it's bearish as compared to what everyone else says? Oh God, there's a merger coming and all this other stuff. I get it. I get it. There's a CME gap right there. CME gaps close about 80+% of the time. I expect price to drop down to that CME gap at a minimum. When this happens, this is bad for a couple reasons. While it looks like it's okay that it's holding a trend line there for Ethereum, and I will say that's good short term, it's bad for the market. Bitcoin has slipped under historical support. It's under historical support, which means there's precedent to go down farther. Ethereum is not special. While there is some good things happening in the background as far as they're finally moving along with the things that they said they were going to do 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 years ago or whatever it was, the problem here lies in this chart setup cannot be denied. Now, let's take it a step farther. Yes, I think this CME gap fills, and I think that goes to about 1250-ish. Worst case Ontario, short term, 1230. One would highlight that there's a falling wedge right here, right? I won't disagree with you. A falling wedge is typically more bullish than bearish. You can see a falling wedge kind of forming up right here. Essentially, price comes in the wedge and tests and tests and tests and then breaks out. Not saying that can't happen. What has to happen first? First, you got to get down here. That's likely to happen before any other movements happen. That being said, will that falling wedge play out and become bullish? Possibly. Is there support in this region to hold the price? Yes, there is. Right here, you can see there's some support there. If I zoom out a little farther and I go to the regular Ethereum chart because I don't have that much data, you'll see that there isn't much support over here. A little, but not a ton. If this support doesn't hold, she's going to triple digits. Things could get very dicey very rapidly. I don't want to see that happen, but we must keep that. We must entertain that in our minds there to make sure that we know that's still possible. This thing falls and fails way more than we think. Let's give this some time to play out. I know what you're thinking. Oh man, that falling wedge, the merger's happening. That's hella bullish, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I understand. You can't let it go. We'll see what happens. But first, this falling wedge has to play out. And this is why the thumbnail was titled what it was. Shaky ground at best. While you have short-term bearish, there's a potential to be more bullish later. However, that hasn't happened yet. Currently, it's stuck under that short-term trend line right here. Even if you didn't look at the head and shoulders, it's clearly stuck under this trend line. You clearly have a lot of sell pressure on the top of these wicks. This is an upside down dragonfly candle. That is not great, aka a gravestone. Does that sound good? No, doesn't sound good because it's not. Next month starts in approximately 6 hours. Why do I say that? Well, that's when the clock rolls over at 8 Eastern p.m. That's 6 hours-ish from now. The new month will bring, let me zoom in on myself here. The new month will bring high volatility. How high? More than before. A lot more. Likely, really, really gnarly candles that move very rapidly. When's this going to happen? Pretty frequently. How do you know that, Keith? Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Historically speaking, September has been bad. I don't want that to be the case, but we must understand it's possible. It's likely that it's going to be an ugly September, and we should prepare as such. I have been shorting the market like crazy. Why? Because there's shorts to be had there, and you can see the shorts ramping up on the order blocks. You can see the sell orders outpacing the buy orders, which tells you that shorts are flying. And you can see all the 3S tokens starting to turn up on their charts rather than all facing down. This is all bad signs for the market. Let's look a little higher here on Ethereum and see an even bigger look. And this is where it starts to get worrisome. I just showed you that daily structure. Yeah. Just showed you that. Move some of this stuff off here. Excuse me. Just showed you that there was a head and shoulders there that was playing out slowly, but playing out. The same situation here. You have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder that already made its drop. Okay? Can't deny it. Can't deny this is happening. A shoulder, a head, and a shoulder that's already playing itself out. That's the short-term one. Let's look a little farther out. We have a much larger shoulder, head, and shoulder forming here. Boy, suddenly doesn't look like such a beautiful chance to buy, does it? In fact, let's do a little side-by-side comparison here. I don't like doing fractals typically, but this must be talked about. Let's split the screen for a moment. I mean, make sure these settings are all the same on both sides. Turn off my grid lines here. Let's pull up Ethereum on the daily. And we'll turn off all of our indicators. We don't want any indicators on here. Just candles. Just candles is all we need. On the left, all right, on the left, you see your daily chart here. On the left, you see your daily chart here. Let's kick this out to monthly. All right. Oh, sorry, let's do weekly. Weekly would be easier to see. Weekly would be easier to see. We see our little move over here. Let's clear all the drawings off of this. We don't need any drawings on there. And we see over here our daily that looks very similar to weekly. Only this one's going to move way faster than this side. Obviously, this is the daily chart. This is the weekly chart. Weekly chart's going to move very, very, very slow. Shoulder, head, shoulder, however you want to draw this. If you don't like that portion of the shoulder and you think it's down here, I get it. That's a little asymmetrical, but I would assume this is it. You need a defined neckline for a head and shoulders. There's your defined neckline for a head and shoulders. You've back tested the neckline. Not great. That's bearish to back test a neckline like this. This typically means more down is coming. What about the daily chart? Similar, yeah. Shoulder, head, shoulder forming. You need a neckline. There's a defined neckline. The daily hasn't even failed this yet. The weekly has already started doing it. What you're going to see out on the daily chart is a similar play out to what the weekly's already started. And look how far it could go down here. Where is the support to catch the price for Ethereum if it continues to fail this neckline? Well, it's already got a little support here, right? Right around where we're at now is just starting to touch the top of these wicks. More so around 1,300 to 1,200. Remember a minute ago I said 1,250? Because this size over here shows that it could go to support at about 1,250. Hang on a moment. When you're home by yourself, your TV randomly comes on and starts playing. There's something annoying for you. I was watching a documentary on Tim Donahue. It's on Netflix. I think it's called Untold. Pretty crazy to watch this dude friggin' rig basketball games. Mind-boggling to me. Anyway, we could come back and test support here, just like we could come back and test support on the weekly time frame. I don't want to see this play out, but goodness gracious here, folks. This is the same level on weekly as it is on daily. This is clearly going to slowly march its way out here. Come down here and test. It may take a little bit and fall into this line and come down here and test support. Could go faster than that. I don't want to see that happen, but it could go faster than that. Now, when I see bullshitters on Twitter talking about how this is an amazingly bullish moment for Ethereum and this is an amazing, great opportunity to buy, you're so full of crap. You're so full of it. The more you follow these people, the more you're going to get this horrible, horrible takes on financial advice. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm working on that, but I'm not there yet. All right? Please stop falling for the BS. Just because they have a bunch of followers doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. Go back and look up the context of what they say. Add merit to what they do, and then see what you come up with. If I give you 5,000 predictions a day, I'm sure to hit one of them. That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. That's what a lot of happens on crypto Twitter. If this fails this support, the next support down is way down here at 750 for Ethereum. The next support below that is major support at about 453. Now, obviously, this is more worst case scenario. I get it, and I don't think this is going to happen, but it's fully possible. If you haven't done so yet, down below in the video here is a link to our Discord. Our Discord is free for general access. Here we are, general chat. You got people in here talking all the time, even on general chat. After we do the streams, a lot of times we have voice calls over on the Discord, and you see one up there. We got one scheduled for everyone to come hang out and talk and chop it up. It's free for general access. If you want full access, got to pay the launch pass, which is down below in the link as well. $16 a month, gets you full access, shows you everything that we do nonstop, 24/7, 365, pays for itself very rapidly. That's just the beauty of what we do. Come on in and hang out. No one's asking you to do anything. You don't like it, you can always stop. Whatever. It's all good. Anyway, the bearish case for Ethereum is here. There's just no other way to put it. If you wanted to take all this off and strictly only look at candle patterns because, hey, you know, indicators are stupid and you shouldn't use them, that's fine. Dude, we haven't broken the downtrend. I can't say anything more than break the downtrend here. Until this downtrend breaks, no go. You are stuck under resistance. No matter what you say, that is stuck under resistance. And until it breaks it, no thank you. It could stay under that resistance line for another 1.5 years. Are you prepared for all of the BS that's going to come in the next year and a half about how, oh, it's this guy's fault. Oh, it's that guy's fault. Bullshit. Just use the chart. Stop listening to people who don't know what they're talking about. You're destroying the one thing you don't have a lot of, which is time. Time is finite. Time is not infinite. You will lose time. Time is money, and time is something that you never, ever get back. So stop wasting your time on people who don't know what they're talking about. If they call themselves a crypto life coach, or they call themselves some other bullshit name, what the hell, man? What the hell are you talking about? That's a made-up term if I've ever heard it. If you call yourself an investor, like we're all not investors, what are you talking about? What are you doing? I need you guys to think a little bit more clearly. I don't see this Ethereum chart going anywhere anytime fast. In fact, I see only bearish scenarios here for the next little bit. Yes, we have a short-term, very small falling wedge on the daily chart that could come up and test that trend line. That does not mean bullish. That would only be another bearish retest. You need typically at least 3 tests of a trend line anyway. That would make the 3rd test of that green trend line that you see right there on the screen. Bada bing, there's your analysis. I don't think it gets much more difficult than that. Let's go answer some questions really quick because I said a lot. 2 a.m. What's up, brother? Damn, it's early. What's up, Brian Seif? What's up, Digital Al? Hi, I'm so new to this world and I want to learn how to read charts. Where to begin? That's what our Discord is for. Come on in and hang out. We teach charts in group settings amongst everyone all together in consensus form to have one big hive mind to be the best we can at charts right over there in our Discord. Plus here. You're in the right place, Nifty PV said. Check out the uploaded videos on YouTube from this channel and Discord. Here are some instructional videos for you to use to learn how to chart as well. I'll hit copy and I'll paste it right here in the comments of the video. Bam. There you go. That links you to free instructional videos that are literally how I run things, how I do things for myself. All right. That's how I do it. There's no ifs, ands, or in betweens. Bring the blood, Crypto Grunt said, right? I'm shorting the shit out of it, bro. And like I said, I don't want anyone to get upset or do anything harmful to themselves because of this nastiness that's going to happen in the charts. Just understand that I'm here if you need to talk. And if you want to learn how to short, come hang out, brother. We'll teach you. We'll teach anybody how to do this stuff, okay? That's the beauty of technical analysis. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you look like. It doesn't matter. Charts are charts, and we're all part of it. What's up, Ignacio Lopez? Richard Lloyd, not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Exactly, dude. All this talk of neckline reminds me of Wu-Tang's classic Protect. Don't you start on Wu-Tang, bro. We'll start slapping Wu-Tang instead of doing live streams. We'll just have Wu-Tang. We'll just do the Wu analysis of lyrics instead of actually doing charts. Because that's how deep Wu-Tang goes. So be careful. Oh, yeah, Nifty. Yeah, Phoebe, that's my dog. Come here, I'll show you guys. Hold on a second. Come here, Jolene. Come on. Come on. She said, I don't know, bro. She doesn't like being on camera too much. Come here. Come on. Yeah, come here, big girl. There you go. Yeah, this is Jolene. She doesn't like to be on camera. She says, no, I don't want to be on camera. She's golden doodle. She's 79 pounds. She's completely useless. I saw a funny TikTok that my fiance showed me, or wife showed me. It was this guy says, how to know you're married to a basic white woman. And it's like, we got one of these damn doodle dogs. Like, that's going to stop anybody from her breaking in our house. Well, that's Jolene here. That's a Dolly Parton song, by the way, Jolene. That's why we named her that. Let's see. 1-800-GET-WRECKED, Nasty Nate said, bro. What's up, Mountain Man? Good to see you. Poochie, well worth it. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you. 62 in the stream, 45 likes. Come on. Yeah, bro, go hit like. We got 63 people on and 60 likes. We got 5 more minutes to go here. Click likes. They're free, people. Damn right there. You're not wrong, Anon. He literally will read anything we type here. I see Keith as more of a crypto anchorman character. Bro, that's hilarious, dude. And go fuck yourself, San Diego. Danny Deep Pockets. put up the link to the Discord right there. Thank you, Danny Deep Pockets. Good to see you, brother. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Bro, y'all don't remember the JG Wentworth song from Jerry Springer that used to come on all the time. I remember that shit. Are you still shorting on KuCoin? Absolutely, yes, ma'am. That's where I do a majority of the shorting that I do. I also have an MXC account. I can do it over there as well. I just prefer KuCoin until they won't let me use it any longer. That's the way I feel about KuCoin. So, real quick, let's look at the DXY, which is the dollar index. Throwing an ugly weekly candle right now, be honest. If this weekly candle can continue the pattern that it shows right now, let me get this fibs off of here. If this weekly candle can keep up here, which it may or may not, there's been a ton of volatility lately. This weekly candle keeps up. It shows us that we could come back down to support there at about $108. That not necessarily, but that's a possibility. I still like 112 for the dollar, which is 12% overvalued. If you don't understand what that means, it's 12% over the value of a normal dollar. Fully expect that could happen. That would be again a 20-year high. If it closes over 109 for one day, that would be a 20-year high. And that would probably kick off some sort of euphoric move. But it doesn't matter to me. I've already got my target set. Let's look at the daily really quick. So if you look at the daily, you see it kind of forming a bit of a flag, bit of a bull flag on top of support. It threw this really, really gnarly hammer candle right here, and then hasn't done anything since. And it actually threw a reverse hammer the other way, which kind of means sideways to me. It's dancing around right here on Sniper's Alley. When about 786, here's your answer. About 786. Right there you go. We're flirting around in Sniper's Alley right now. We need this to break and stay above Sniper's Alley, which is 108.75. Can it do that? We shall see. One thing at a time. I'm hopeful that the dollar keeps going up for the short term because I got a bunch of shorts running and I'd like to keep making money on them. And I believe a lot of these charts are short, in fact. There's a direct correlation that's not perfect, but there is a correlation between the dollar and crypto. As the dollar tends to go up, crypto tends to come down some. Now, the correlation isn't perfect. It's a bit hit and miss. Let's look at the dominance charts real quick. Let's have a look at USDC and USDT. Stable coins here. As you see, USDC recently smacked the top of this trend line, or the bottom of this trend line. It hasn't broken yet, although it does have a very sharp uptrend going on right here amongst a very large uptrend that it's already in, as you see. Very cool. USDC very well may break out here. Now, obviously, there's some resistance here that it's getting stuck under. We'll draw a line right there, and it can be a dotted line, be a little bit easier to see. There's resistance right there. We need it to break that resistance. If it breaks that resistance, you're going to see more money come into stable coins, which inversely means money coming out of regular assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. All right, so pay attention. USDT, similar situation. Almost the same. You could kind of draw it similar, but it's a little bit more clean over here. Riding on the top of this channel, riding a very, very sharp uptrend on the yellow line right there, just short of the 50 fib. It did break this white trend line and has started making an uptrend as such. Get over 7.3%, and we're talking about moving up toward 8% and then even 9% market cap share, which means 9% of all crypto would be in USDT alone. Wild, right? Exactly. So it's been about a half an hour. Thank you all for coming. Real quick, on that jingle will be in my head all day long, right? I know, bro. How about a demo of shorting on KuCoin? We've got one already that we did over on Steven's channel, absolutely. But we probably will do another one just for our Discord because I don't think a lot of people miss it and they don't see it. So thank you, Conrad. We'll get a video of that up on the Discord. If you guys want to go to the Discord, I'll share the link to the shorting seminar that I did. I'll put it in the general chat. Thank you all for coming. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 p.m. for Crypto After Dark, not Crypto Before Dark. Till then, I'll see you guys later. I'll leave you with this. You could have been anywhere in the world, but in the words of the late, great, notorious B.I.G., you chose to be here with me. I appreciate the hell out of that stuff. You guys don't ever understand exactly how much I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're heading over to the Discord for a chat. Be good. Peace.